First and foremost, got to thank the college football community, which includes all of you guys and everybody across the country for just the outpour of support. We felt it in Charlottesville, and the same thing with the community of Charlottesville, the University of Virginia, our student body. Everybody came to our side immediately. While we were in shock, trying to regain our footing from what just happened, they held us up in the interim until we could kind of get ourselves grounded and figure out how we're going to navigate forward. And this situation is unprecedented. There's no preparation, and even though I experienced tragedy as a young person and throughout the course of my life, it still doesn't prepare you for a situation like this. And the way that you get through it is together, and that's the beauty of football. It's an ultimate team sport, and it forces you to sacrifice and rely on somebody else, and it forces you to do hard things that you may not want to do because you have a connection and a bond and a love for your teammates. And so these guys really is what gave me the inspiration to lead, because it's very difficult in a situation like that to know what to say, know what to do, and then to even to have an understanding of, is it working, and trying to figure out how to lead not just the players but the staff and then also the athletic department through that situation. But these guys accepted the challenge. Right? They understood that they have a responsibility to Lavelle, Devin, and Deshaun to move forward in the right way. Not moving on, there's a difference. That was a big message within the program is, we're not moving on. We're never going to forget this. We're not going to put this to the side and act like it didn't happen. Unfortunately for us, it's our new normal. It's a part of our lives and will be a part of our lives forever, and we'll constantly be reminded of it. And there's going to be tough days, and they learn that they have to lean on each other in tough days. They also learned, the importance of football, the structure that it provides, the safe haven that it provides, the community that it provides. So to watch these guys every single day, they made a decision. Right? The guys that came back in January made a decision to embrace the hard and live it every single day. And these guys have done it beyond any expectations that I had of them. And it started with just having an attitude of gratitude and appreciation for life. I think for us that are in it, and hopefully going forward, anybody that has a connection to our program will see that it's bigger than us. And ultimately, as we all chase purpose in life, we realize that purpose is not about me. It's about what I can do for others. And they didn't ask for this. University of Virginia didn't ask for this, but we were given, this opportunity. Tremendous challenge, but we were given an opportunity. And the opportunity that we see is that we can take something that, is unexplainable, unprecedented, very, very difficult, right? You wouldn't wish it on anybody, and we can find the beauty of it and use it to inspire others going forward by the way that we respond, by the way that we play, by the way that they live, by the way that they go forward in the future, and the individual ways that they decide that they want to honor the legacies of Lavelle, Devin, and Deshaun.
I certainly would say, the tragedy of what happened was definitely a big deciding factor, because, it would have been easy to just leave, but for me, it was just like, it was a no-brainer to come back, man, because one, something like that, nobody should have to go through, but of course we did, and I think it was opportunity to build off that and take it, as Coach Elliott likes to say, turn tragedy into triumph. And so truly embody that just as a team, and then us as in our individual lives, especially as we grieve alone and then we grieve together, as a unit, man. I think it's definitely important for me to come back.
Like I have a lot more to give, a lot more to give my teammates, a lot more to give my coaches, and a lot more to give this program, and that's what I aim to do with this last year. So that was a big factor in coming back, on top of obviously the tragedy and everything that transpired. I have a debt to pay to those guys, and I plan to pay it.